What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Legendary J-Mans, and we're here with a brand new series on the channel. As you can tell from the title, we're playing arguably one of the greatest college football games of all time right here, NCAA 06. Yes sir, shout out to the boys with the NCAA 06 next mod. Shout out to them for updating this game for us right quick. So we're going to be starting a new dynasty here on the channel. Mississippi State, we're already a powerhouse here, so we're going to come over here to NCAA 06 with this new mod. Shout out to these guys. They basically added a bunch of new uniforms, a little updates to the stadiums and whatnot, stuff like that. And yeah, man, this is going to be a nice, interesting game. Like I said, it was arguably one of the greatest college football games of all time, so let's see what we could do in this. San Jose State is who will be taking over. As you can see from the title, they are a D overall in the WAC conference. So we're going, Mississippi State's kind of our powerhouse school. We're going to come over here to San Jose State and try and build them up. We do have the real rosters from NCAA 06 right here. We got Reggie Bush, Lendale White, Matt Lionheart over here. The powerhouse USC team. We got Vince Young in here. Who else can I think of? Megatron, I believe, is in here as well. Looking at UCLA, who's here. Mercedes Lewis and MJD are in this as well. All the players from this timeline right here are in this game with the real names and ratings because they're based off them. So yeah, they're pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Like I said, these guys put in that work, getting a bunch of new uniforms into the game, stadium updates, updated rosters, stuff like that. There is an updated roster. I decided to go for throwback right here, but look at APs in the game right here. Vince Young, Ted Ginn Jr. as well. But yeah, just once again, shout out to those guys putting in all this hard work to make this game as fun as possible once again. So I don't remember playing this when I was younger. I would have been 6 when this game came out. 6 or 7. So I wasn't really into it like that, especially not college football. But yeah, man, this looks pretty great. Just going through. Haloti Nada right there, one a big name right there. AJ Hawk out here. Ahmad Brooks. Look at these bigger names right here. Trying to refresh my memory on some of these old football players that I remember growing up. Omar Jacobs, I do not remember him, but I do remember D'Angelo Williams right there. Pretty sure I got a football card of his. Megatron right there. GT, man. Sheesh. Demon Timing right there. He's that guy. He is that guy. Who else we got in here? Who else can I recognize in here? Eric Henderson sounds familiar. Other than that, Will Blackman, Mason Crosby, goated kicker right there. Not the greatest on this, but hey, let's get into it, man. Let's go ahead and take a look at our roster right here. San Jose State, our starting QB, Adam Tafaralis. Tafaralis? Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Sophomore redshirt quarterback right here. 89 throw power, 80 accuracy. Love to see it right there. Pretty solid. I believe his awareness was around the 70s right here as we run it back to the top. 68, so about 70. Well, after that, we have a huge drop off after that, so he definitely cannot get hurt. Right here, we got Lamar Ferguson, starting running back, senior. Only 5'5", 160, short king stand up. Yes, sir. Patrick Perry right here is our backup running back. A freshman? Is that what it was right there? 70 overall, 86 speed, 56 strength. You know, pretty solid. Both of these guys, nothing too crazy. Ferguson got the agility on him. Break tackle goes to Perry, though. And just looking at all the stats right there, looking pretty solid. Pretty solid of a running back right there. Fullbacks, we're going back to a time where fullbacks were actually useful. Allen Webster's our starting fullback right there. Wide receiver wise, our impact player. This is very similar to the X Factor of today's Madden, but not as OP. Rufus Skillering is our best wide receiver out here. James Jones, a little throwback right there. Former Raider. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's out here at San Jose State. Love to see that. And wide receivers 2 and 3 are John Broussard and Cleve Johnson is rounding that out. I'm going to move James Jones up to the slot just because I feel like he got the better hands right here, clearly, by 7 overall points right there. So would like to make sure we got our hands all together, and we're looking pretty solid as well. So wide receiver group is actually pretty solid. I actually don't mind this to start. James Jones is a junior, though, so we'll be getting him back next year. Senior with Cleve Johnson into 72. I believe he's our fastest player on the team at 94 speed, 92 acceleration, I believe that said right there. Yeah, I think 92. Rest of the wide receivers ain't nothing too special. Brian Wache, 72 overall. He's going to be our starting tight end. Tackle situation, this is where it gets scary. Our best offensive lineman is Novella right there, is 70 overall, 89 strength, 76 awareness, and then it's a huge fall off. 62 overall at left tackle. Our guard situation, we got a 68 at right guard, that's okay. Left guard is atrocious. Center's a 62 overall right here with Matt Cantu, looking atrocious on the offensive line, straight up. Right here, Rafael Pineda, our best defensive end, is 72 overall, and then once again, huge drop off. 62 overall is the next one, and then 58. Ugh. Defensive tackles where we're all right, 74, 70, and 68. Not too bad, not too bad. Senior, junior, senior. So, looking a little sus right there. Definitely need some progression out of Lambert and Flores down there below. Going over to these guys, it's just tackle rating. There's no block shed rating or nothing like that. So that was kind of like, whoa, what? We don't have that here. So, same thing with man and zone coverage. I couldn't find it on here. So if you're familiar with the game, let me know if that's in here. And I just couldn't find it. Like I said, it's my first time playing this ever. I ain't never really been into this. Never went back this far into a game. Like I said, I was only 7 when this game came out. So yeah, but rounding out the rest of our roster, we're looking pretty trashed. Cornerback was pretty solid, but we got 3 seniors there, and we only have 4 corners on the roster. So corner is going to be a huge need for us in the in-season recruiting and off-season recruiting, which is also very different as well. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Kicker and punter pretty trash as well. So yeah, we have to fight through that as well. So man, it's definitely gonna be a challenge here. We do have coach firing on, so hopefully we do not get fired and the series end right there, because that'd be kind of sad. But hey man, you see what I did with Mississippi State. If you have not, go ahead and check out that series. That's on NCAA 14 College Revamped. Yes sir, yes sir. Coming over here, we're looking at our conference outlook. We're projected to finish 6th in the conference. We got number 18 ranked Boise State in our conference right here in the WAC once again. Fresno State, Nevada, LT, and Hawaii are projected to finish ahead of us at the moment. Teams under us are Utah State, New Mexico State, Idaho. Those are the 3 below us, 9-team conference. We'll see what we could do. This is a nice little team info screen. Hopefully we can add some nice little stats to that in the coming years. Quick look at the schedule before we start rounding this video out right here. Once again, this is just the intro. Gameplay episode will be out very soon, very soon. But for non-conference schedule, we basically got Stanford with week 1, Eastern Washington, Illinois, and number 6, Texas is our non-conference games this year. So looking forward to that. Stanford is going to be the first episode. That'll be next. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you're new here, hit subscribe. Much appreciated. I'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.